It's funny when we have a special guest in the kitchen. Luke, thank you, because you're all inspired. I mean, from that great bunch of ingredients that Luke put together, you have cooked up a storm and it smelled delicious in here. You know what's at stake? You want to be one of the 3 dishes we're going to taste because you want that power apron. You want that advantage. So, Luke, some good cooking. I think we should hand it over to you to pick out who we taste first.
The first dish we would love to taste belongs to Matt.
Taking this dish up to the judges, I am well aware that I'm going to get picked up on the plating for sure. I know it, and it's going to be frustrating that they have to tell me that again.
Wow, Matt, well done.
What have you cooked?
It's a citrus-cured goat salad.
It looks homely but interesting at the same time. It looks really tasty.
Matt, presentation-wise, I like it. And it looks really interesting. The fried egg I wasn't expecting. You've bashed out the goat and you've cold cooked it with the acid from the lime. That's pretty cool. I think you've had a lot of fun with this. So as a whole, I would love to have you used everything under that box. To me, well done.
At its heart, that tamarind caramel, that cured goat are absolutely delicious, and those crispy crickets work really, really well.
The use of the goat and batting that goat out and curing it with the citrus was completely different from what anybody else did in the room. And that's a great place to be when the competition starts to tighten up, because you need that inspiration, you need that little bit of creativity. All right, well done, mate.
Thank you. I can't believe the judges like my plating. I'm on a bit of a high. I definitely want that power apron.
The next dish you'd like to taste belongs to Heather.
I'm so nervous. Using ingredients I haven't really cooked with much before. You know, you just never know if they're going to like it or not.
Wow, Heather, can you describe the dish for me?
Yeah, I've done a smoked and barbecued goat with a tamarind glaze.
The char on the goat looks absolutely fabulous. It makes you want to dive in, it really does. I think the thing that caught our interest were these little kind of charred beetle leaves.
Heather, when I was walking around to your bench and I saw what you were doing, I was really excited. You know, I thought, this is the one. It was smoky. The goat itself looked really, really juicy. Beautiful glaze. All of it, all the elements were like, wow, yes. Your crickets there were awesome. Nice and crispy, nutty. And I've never done the beetle leaf like that before.
Okay.
Hats off to you for doing that.
The difference between a good cook and a great cook is they look at food and they bring you something different. You've actually stepped up that dish by grilling the beetle leaf, by flavouring the goat with the smoke, and by shaving that jicama really fine. I really like it. I think it's a delicious dish, and it has all those kind of barbecue flavours you want, but it's slightly more elegant. And those crickets, super crispy. Well done, Heather.
Thank you. To have constructive feedback like that is just, you couldn't ask for anything more. I've still got a ways to go, but to be tasted by Luke is, yeah, check.
One of our favourite things on MasterChef is MasterChef First. Here is another MasterChef First. First time ever tasted in a mystery box with a great dish. Elise.
Oh my God, I've got to take my dish up to the judges. I've never done this in a mystery box before, and I'm just so happy with myself, and yeah, you can't wipe the smile off my face.
How does it feel?
It's amazing. I really enjoyed that cooked. I love that mystery box, and hopefully it shows in my dish.
What is the dish?
It's a cricket caramel parfait with a lime curd, a beetle crumb, and a sweet beetle leaf.
Looks amazing.
It looks amazing.
Didn't it catch our eye? As soon as we looked at it, it's just very clever and sophisticated and beyond amateur cook stats.
Absolutely.
Let's go.
Waiter, there is an insect in my dessert.
I like it. I like it a lot. Actually, that's really delicious. And there's some surprises in there which are wonderful. And I love how you've treated this beetle leaf. And the fact that you've baked it then to take it to a different level, it just adds to this beautiful looking dessert. That is utterly delicious.
I'm loving where your brain's going at the moment. You know, you're extending yourself, you're pushing yourself. This is MasterChef, yeah? This is MasterChef. And start churning out dishes like that, you can win this thing.
Yeah, unstoppable.
I'm telling you now, it's incredible.
Thank you.
Elise, when you were preparing this dish, you were so confident. I can see it in your eyes. And I see why, because this dish really comes together fantastically well. It's stunning to look at, and you had all the textures we were talking about. And the crickets are in there as well, so wow. Hey, congratulations.
You need to persuade people that insects are the future. You have to put them in an environment where you forget about what's in the dish because you're enjoying it so much. And that's what you've done with this dessert. It's a delicious dessert with or without crickets, but I've got to say, the immortal words of 10cc, I don't like crickets. I love them.
Thank you.
I can't believe it. I can't believe what they have just said about a dish I created. It's the best feeling I've ever experienced. It secures in me that I do deserve to be here, and it's a massive day for me.